You are the man now, dog. 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 You are the man now, dog.
Welcome to an episode of You're the Man Now Dog podcast.
It's an improvised podcast featuring me, Dan Lippert.
And me, Ryan Rosenberg.
Why was that funny?
I don't know. We
Just
hit
a little
we
flub.
hit a tiny speed bump and we recognized it,
Yeah.
but it didn't need to be recognized as much as we recognized it.
The speed bump. You always do the beginning, and I tried to start it. Just I don't know why.
I apologize.
There's no apology needed.
Okay. Look at this banter, this riff and this raff.
Riff and raff. I'm sorry, I just touched my mic, so if you heard a dong, that was from me touching the mic stand. Well, this is another freebie, baby.
Free 99.
Free 99. I never liked free 99 because the 99 implies that it's like 99 cents.
Right.
It's not free.
It's clever, but it doesn't actually work.
There's nothing there.
Yeah.
So all you guys in early 90s ad world,
right.
you're
I
on
think
notice.
I know it from that Kanye song.
Oh, what is that?
You could get this for free 99.
Is it the workout?
Workout.
Yeah.
Workout plan or whatever. So today's episode is a special episode. It's a freebie for everybody. It's going to go out wide, so share it with your friends, and we have some really fun guests.
That's right. For all our new listeners, every episode is a different form of improv or conversation. We put it on our Patreon, patreon.com/you'rethemanNowDog. And what we're looking to do for some of our upper tier listeners is play with improv forms and different guests and do like some more like specific styles of improv and experimentation. And this is eventually what we're going to do with those is some more deleted scenes episodes. Mm-hmm. But this is a deleted scenes forum, which is
What is deleted scenes?
Well, who knows? We didn't know going into it. But the goal broadly is to talk about a movie and the world of a movie and kind of review it and then do scenes that could exist in that world, or maybe with characters from the movie or side characters or people that never existed but where the rules are the same.
Yes, as if these scenes were put into the movie and they didn't quite fit, so they deleted them.
That's an exactly perfect way to say it.
Yes.
And so for this one, we had Mark Rennie and John Flynn from the Two Old Queens podcast.
Oh, they were so funny.
They were, and we did Zombieland Double Tap as the movie. An interesting choice for our first one because it's not a movie we really care about, but it felt like easy enough world-wise to do. And we didn't want to do like Jojo Rabbit or Parasite, like a movie that's it's going to be hard to...
Right.
We want to do something kind of broad and
I didn't want to play
world.
Hitler a ton.
No, yeah, not again.
And also, we had to decide, hey, we're going to do a podcast. Everyone go see this movie. You can't really control how the movie is once you've
once you picked one.
show.
Yeah. I guess we could have done Joker. That's kind of in the conversation.
Sure.
That's a world movie.
Everyone's talking about Joker.
Yeah.
You know, it's a little done.
Let's get the word out about Zombieland Double Tap, my friends.
Yeah.
But yeah, Mark and John are incredibly funny and incredibly like naturally interesting.
Yeah, we know them from the UCB Theater, of course, doing improv and sketch and musical stuff and all kinds of things.
Yeah. And kind of what I like about them, I like a lot, but one of the things is they're both very like incisive and like cutting and smart, but not in a way where it's like they are being invulnerable and not giving some of themselves. Like they're very thoughtful and like also kind with the way they like perceive movies and the world, and like they're willing to like make fun of something stupid in a really interesting way, but also be aware of like how frivolous and like fun movies are supposed to be.
And I think we got in some pretty interesting stuff about Zombieland if you've seen it. If you haven't seen the movie, big spoilers. We talk about the whole thing, what happens, the end, etc.
We spoil the hell out of Zombieland.
Oh, baby, it's spoiled like some old milk.
The what we did in the podcast, not the movie. The movie's not spoiled. Like
movie's
milk.
good.
It was good. It's fine.
Yeah.
And if you're here because you like John and Mark and you're curious about our podcast, or you like Deleted Scenes improv podcasts and you're coming for the first time, check out all our other free episodes. We have ones with Lauren Lapkus, Carl Tart, Betsy Sidaro and John Gabris, our friends in the group Big Grande, Drew Tarver and John Mackey, and Zach Oyama and Ali Beardsley. They're all fantastic free episodes, and then you can decide if you're like, this makes me want to subscribe to their Patreon and be patrons of the art they're creating.
That's right. Because that's where the real art is. It's on the Patreon. Patreon.com/You're the Man Now Dog, where you can get all of our stuff, including the freebies and the paybees.
The babies for our babies.
That's right.
And that's where the art is. This is kind of the this is for the masses. What
This
you're
is
hearing
pop.
now.
This is pop, and it's not necessarily bad. It's just really accessible and fun to listen to.
That's all it is. It's not like our art is not always good because it's art. It's art's supposed to be bad sometimes.
Yes.
This is good top to bottom. Every second of it is enjoyable and funny and delightful.
That's right.
That's right. And I do want to do quick plugs at the beginning because sometimes
Please.
people don't listen to the end. But again, you can listen to their podcast, Two Old Queens, anywhere you want. And you can go see John wrote a It parody musical in Los Angeles that plays at the Rockwell until late November.
And you can Google it and check that out on YouTube as well.
Yeah, and then our if you like our theme song, Casey Trela, who did that, is playing a live show in Los Angeles. So these are all specific to our LA friends, and that is at the Silver Lake Lounge on November 9th at 10:15 p.m. Go see him live.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah.
Enjoy the episode. We'll see you at the end.
Bye-bye. Or hello. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to a special episode of You're the Man Now Dog.
Yeah, there we go. We have Mark Rennie.
Hello.
And John Flynn here.
Also, hello.
Thanks for doing this, guys.
Thanks for having us. It's a treat to be here. Yes.
And today we're talking about Zombieland 2.
Zombieland Double Tap, I believe, is the
Double Tap.
official name.
Yeah,
Show
yeah.
respect to the text.
Yes. They thought there's a lot of
text.
meetings about that,
Yes.
so we should honor that.
Yeah,
That's right.
You're a bit of a dramaturg.
That's what they tell me.
That's a nice way of saying he's fussy.
I'm a dramaturg. Yeah, I'm always pooping on people's dramas.
Yeah.
Well, did you guys, John? You just saw the first Zombieland in preparation for
I saw
this.
I saw
You
both
saw
of them,
both,
but I
you
just recently saw both of them.
What
I
did you
hadn't
guys
seen them
think
before.
of the first one?
I liked it. I mean, I didn't think it was like an amazing movie, but I thought it was a really well done, fun movie.
Yeah, I hadn't seen it since it came out, but I remember feeling like it was like really like original and fun. Like the world was kind of like thoughtful and creative.
Yeah.
All that floating text.
Floating text was
Floating
fun.
text.
As a fan of graphic design, you're in catnip heaven.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's one of those. I remember I saw the first one in the theater. Never saw it again, but like I had a good time in the theater. But I also never had a desire to see it again. It seems like the ultimate movie that's like $5.99 at Best Buy.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
I do think they're not aging gracefully.
Well, there's
Oh,
like
really?
not a lot. I feel like there's not a lot of meat there, but they're entertaining while you watch them. It's like
Yeah.
potato chips. It's like, yeah, I'm having a good. I'm not insulted. I'm having a fun, breezy time. But like, do I remember anything that happened? Not really.
Really?
It
I
might be
was-
tough for this podcast. I don't remember anything that happened. But
I was thinking, I hope they are forced to do them every 10 years.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that Up
No,
series, that British
oh,
Up
that'd be
series.
beautiful.
What is that?
It's like this weird documentary series.
Michael Apted.
Where like this British guy interviewed 10 or
Seven-year-olds.
7-year-olds.
First one, 7 Up.
7 Up, and just like from different like walks of life, and then at age 14 he went back and interviewed them again. It's literally up to like 56.
Wow.
Like 56.
No,
is
they're
the
in their
next one.
60s now.
Are they in their 60s now?
Wow.
It's fascinating.
I would love to watch that.
How many people do they interview?
6 or so?
No, there's more than that, but then some of them stopped doing it. Like when they got into at certain ages, some of them have stopped and come back. Like it's a. I don't think anyone has died yet in the series.
Fingers crossed. It needs
Fingers crossed,
It'll
could
really
happen.
revitalize
I mean,
the franchise.
They are like a little over 2 hours, so it wouldn't be too bad if someone. But it is. Yeah, I think it's fascinating. But it's a very weird. It's sort of like Boyhood, but like even more so.
Right.
Why do I like that so much? I do like that. There's something about like just people seeing how
Encapsulating
similar
the
people
passage of
are
time.
too. Yeah, maybe it's that.
It's like a time capsule of a movie, sort of, right? Like,
Yeah.
Very much. Well, that one especially was part of like his initial sort of like theory or like going into it was like, oh, like you can show me who the boy is and I will show you who he will become, or it's men and women. But like it's because it's British. Like it's very class class conscious. So like you can see how different people have different, like how the world and society has treated them.
Yeah, that's what now I'm speaking about something I didn't even see, but that's what that Three Identical Strangers movie was kind of about, right?
Yeah,
like 3 kids born from the same parents, but like put into different circumstances.
Yeah, that's what that have you. Yeah, that.
Well, there's a
was
big
amazing.
other fucked up element to the whole thing,
Right.
But yes,
But I think like that experiment is what they also were trying to figure out or explore in that. In not the documentary. The documentary is about the fucked up people who did that, but what they were trying to do.
Yeah,
With that was sort of see like, oh, if you take these literally identical children and put them in 3 different households, how are they the same and different, and what is actually nurture versus nature and all that fun stuff.
I have a half brother who's significantly older from my dad's first marriage, and he was adopted into that marriage. And he was a huge Harley dude. He loves that stuff.
Harley Quinn?
Yeah. He's very excited for Birds of Prey. But he found out who his like birth father was later in life, and found out he was a Harley guy.
Wow.
Like a
Oh,
biker
wow.
dude. And that always stuck with me. Of like,
And
how
he
does
was a
that?
Harley guy already.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Like, how does that stick?
Genetic, baby.
Yeah.
What's the evolutionary
Harley
reason of Harley Davidson fandom?
Yeah.
You like these coasters too?
Neither of them ride bikes.
Yeah, no.
They just like
I'm just a
the
fan of the
design.
logo. And like any shirts with flames on them.
Yeah.
So Double Tap. Someone told me that I'm going to keep saying things that I didn't research. That it literally took them 10 years to get it made. Like it was like in development for that long, on and off, which to me is like weirdly surprising.
Like if you heard that and then you see the movie, you're like, that took
These
really?
are 10
Yeah.
Someone
Yeah.
for 10 years was like, nope,
Right.
this is what I'm getting up every morning and trying to
One
make
is basically
happen.
like, let's do the same thing.
yeah, it's,
Yeah, it felt like they were all like, okay, we had fun hanging out together. Let's do it again.
that does kind of feel that way. Or it's like, let's just get the gang back together.
I do wish they did something, because this one like even looks the same, like visual. It's still like the same brown Midwest. Like, would it be great if there was one like on a tropical island or like doing some high tech skyscraper? Like, just almost like change the genre of which these Zombieland movies are set, because it's
It's
it was
Zombieland
so
in Miami
much.
Beach.
Yeah, this one was such the same thing again.
Zombieland Christmas.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I would have loved a Christmas zombie
Yeah.
movie.
Oh,
That feels like a 3rd or 4th one. Like if they get another one in another 10 years or whatever, they're like, now let's really do a sequel.
Now let's-
let's really take
How
a
can we
chance.
blow out the world?
it does. I do get, like, maybe it's just my fault for expectation wise, but if a movie sets up a really interesting world and then does the like most boring version of it, it
Right.
does frustrate me. Or it's like, oh, I would be curious to see what the
That's
what
like
it's
the first Purge movie. Where it's like it's this Purge is
Exactly.
happening,
Yeah.
but it's just it's going to be we're going in a house the whole time.
Yeah, that's the perfect example. of it.
Everything
And-
really cool is happening down the street, but we're not going to show that.
Yeah, even all the purges, even once they start getting more money, they'll show the crazy people.
Right.
But the movie themselves isn't exploring that world in a really fun
It's like
way.
if Back to the Future took place just at the diner.
Well, are you chicken or not?
for 2 hours.
You should have seen this 30 minutes ago. This guy was being yelled at about being chicken. Then he left. Anyways, how are we going to update this menu?
But let's see. So the new Zombieland finds us 10 years into the future with our Woody Harrelson, Jesse Eisenberg,
Abigail Breslin.
Abigail Breslin, and Emma
Stone.
Stone.
I wonder if they couldn't make it for a long time because they were all just busy. Like,
Right.
it
That
seems
seems
they
like the
blew up
problem.
right after Zombieland. They all got famous.
Right.
And
Or
now-
more famous.
Yeah, now all their careers are in a place where they can make it. No, they're all still pretty successful.
Yeah.
It also reminded me, like, I do like Jesse Eisenberg. Like, he's been kind of done insufferable movies in the last few years, but like in this kind of thing, he's like, he's good in this.
Yeah.
You don't think he's good? Or like a...
Like, I hated his Lex Luthor. That was awful.
Oh.
I don't know what I've ever. I liked Social Network. He makes perfect
Yeah,
sense
I
for
think
that.
he's right in that.
But I don't really know what I've ever seen him in or what I've ever gone to because of him. Does that make sense?
Right.
He's like
not
a
in
perfect
that
blank
zone.
slate.
Yeah.
And it's like he's always Jesse Eisenberg.
Right.
He's never
guess.
disappeared into the role for me.
I might be a little biased because I actually did a show with Jesse Eisenberg right out of college when I was 12 years old.
Oh, wow.
So you've seen his every 10
I have
years.
seen his evolution. Yeah, exactly. It was I was a theater company that my boyfriend at the time ran, and it was a production of Little Women, and he was the telegraph boy, and I was just like there because my boyfriend was like writing and directing it. But he was actually like a very sweet, like cool kid. He was also like I was like 21 at the time, but he was like one of those kids like you would get in conversations with and then like forget that he was 12 because he was like really smart and like had interesting things to say and was like a really like cool kid, like very like well behaved, like not at all a jerk or a brat or anything like that. And that was right when his younger sister became a big deal because I don't know if you remember, she was Hallie Eisenberg, the Pepsi girl.
No.
Curly Sue.
She wasn't Curly Sue. She did a movie with a parrot though that was like Curly Sue.
Porky Pig.
That's the one. Porky Pig the parrot. But yeah, he like his whole family was like really cool, like really like nice kid.
Well, his Lex Luthor stunk.
I understand. He was maybe not ideally cast as Lex Luthor. I could see that.
I'm curious did you meet his parents? Were they around?
His mom a little bit, but it was also that weird thing too of like because a lot of times like when there are kids in shows like the parents will hang around, they'll be like really obnoxious and overbearing, but like nope, his mom just dropped him off and he was always just showed up and was like very smart, pleasant little guy, and then like we go home and like there was never any like weird like those parents.
Right.
But I think I met her once and she was like a very chill woman.
Well, all right. I do like
Nothing
Lex
bad to say
Luthor
about
now.
that. No, it makes sense.
It is funny to like just humanize celebrities. Like the closer you get to them, a person you're less and less like willing to like blindly say
Dismiss
negative
them or
things.
something. Yeah.
I think about that a lot. Of just like that. There's like this basketball player on the Knicks. I forget his name, but he just got booed in his third game by the fans, and it's like his fans. It's like he's just some dude. But some people on Twitter are like, "Hey, he's 20. Like, this is just like a
He's a
20-year-old
kid.
trying to
Right.
figure it out."
Yeah.
What did he get booed for? Hit someone with his car?
Yeah, but he's 20.
He's
Mark.
20. He's only been driving a few years.
Yeah, 4 and a half, including
Yeah.
the permit stuff.
Cut him some slack.
So the movie, let's see. So we're at the White House at the beginning of the movie.
Right.
Jesse Eisenberg and Emma Stone are
Together?
they're together, but they don't seem very happy. Or at least she doesn't.
I think the 7-year itch has sunk in.
Yes,
Right?
it's sunk in 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And Woody Harrelson and Abigail Breslin have like a father-daughter
Right.
relationship where he's like the unemotional hard ass, but also really cares about
He's
her.
got a
he
heart
does.
underside
Yeah.
underneath all that.
That gruff exterior.
And it's like it's you said like kind of potato chipsy, and like to me it's very I described it as kind of like a sitcom in a movie,
Right.
Because it's so two dimensional.
There's
Everything
also,
is just like
there's no villain in the movie.
No.
I mean, just the force of the zombies, but that's not really, they're not personalized in any ways.
Right.
yeah, they introduced the new zombies, like the Homer, which is the
Oh,
dumb
right, the super
zombie,
dumb one.
and like ninja ones, and so you're like, oh, whoa, we're gonna meet they're gonna be dealing with all these new crazy zombies.
Not really.
No.
This was like Zombieland. I think was one of the earlier or first zombie movies where the zombies weren't all slow, right? Like they chased them.
Well,
and
there's
run
28
after them,
Days Later was really, and Dawn of the Zack Snyder Dawn of the Dead were really,
and they are fast as well.
they are also fast, yes.
I
Okay.
didn't know Zack Snyder did the Dawn of the Dead.
He did the remake. Yeah. Great opening 10 minutes.
Ah, and then
I told him that to his face, which I realized afterward because he went to my film school and he came to show, he had a screening of his version of Watchmen.
oh yeah,
And then afterwards, I went up to him and said, "Oh, I love the first 10 minutes of Dawn of the Dead." Then afterwards, I
After the screening
realized.
of the movie that
Yeah, afterwards, I realized, oh, that sounds like an insult.
You just sound like a real film guy. Those first 10 minutes really hooked me.
of a different movie.
A different movie. This
I
one
had to
was
stop
trash.
because it was so perfect.
Yeah. You peaked.
And
So they're sitting in the White House. They're like redecorating it. They've made it their own.
yeah,
Right?
Yeah, and there's like some history reference. Like it looks to me like the writers just went on Wikipedia and were like, "What's in the White House?"
Right.
And then we see a few of the things.
There's also an element of like it somehow looks like a Planet Hollywood or Hard Rock Cafe with like all the memorabilia on the walls.
Yeah.
Yes.
They have a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
There's like astronaut suits. Like I do not think they keep those at the White House.
No.
Right.
Yeah.
Wasn't it like that they had gone around and like
Collected
stock
things,
and stuff?
maybe.
Yeah, it almost felt like Last Man on Earth, that TV show.
Yeah.
Where he had like Michael Jordan stuff and like,
Right.
he'd just gotten all of his favorite stuff because no one was around to keep it. Or
Right.
whatever.
I would imagine if you're in one place for 10 years, you're like, well, I guess I'll decorate. I guess I'll play around with this.
So let's see. I'm trying to think. Let's just do a quick, the quickest plot overview and then talk about the world a little bit. Mm-hmm. So basically, Abigail Breslin and Emma Stone run away. Mm-hmm. They
in the
meet
middle of the night.
And then Woody Harrelson, Jesse Eisenberg meet a dumb blonde.
And they take Woody Harrelson's big fancy
Beast.
car.
The Beast, who we're made to understand is very important to him.
Is there a reason why the number 3 was so iconic?
I couldn't figure.
Is that
I was
Dale
hoping-
Earnhardt numbers?
That is Dale Earnhardt's.
Maybe that's
okay.
it.
But
I figured
here.
because you watched the first one so recently, you'd remember. Because
No, I was
that's
like,
a specific
that 3,
from the
that was
first
there
one.
again before. Yeah, it was in the first one, but I was like, I couldn't remember what it was from. But that
Probably
was
Dale.
it.
Yeah.
That probably just went in.
But then his
right over.
character doesn't seem like he'd watch NASCAR.
No.
It seems more like a hunter type.
Yeah. There's
He's
a
just sort
crossover
of
there.
I could see a crossover there.
Yeah.
I guess I just don't picture him sitting around on the house on a Sunday at the TV.
Right.
He seems more like a woodsy.
Yeah.
So
He
to
was
speak.
always
outside
tinkering
guy.
with cars, though.
True.
He was very that was the big he hated driving that minivan.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's very sitcom-y again. The
Yep.
Dad hates the minivan.
in the war, I guess it makes sense. They're trying to play low stakes anger in a high stakes world, but it is kind of this isn't
Okay.
important. This
Yeah.
minivan, you really care that much? And so they end up going to Graceland, which is what Woody Harrelson's character is obsessed with. Is
Loves Elvis.
Elvis, and he's expecting to find his daughter there, or not his daughter, but Abigail Breslin. And then they're not. Graceland is
Rubble.
Destroyed.
basically.
rubble.
Yeah, it was
really
very confusing.
dark
It was.
CGI shots.
Yeah.
Because also you just imagine at that point, most things are rubble.
Of course,
to be that
yeah.
to be the zombies even dare to get Graceland.
How did the
dare you,
zombies
sir?
not have any class?
Right.
And so they end up and then they find out that Abigail Breslin has met up with a guy named Berkeley, who's obviously the opposite
Can you
the
imagine?
worst. Yeah.
of Woody Harrelson's
A
character.
pacifist.
This was the toughest character for me to stomach, I think.
Berkeley?
That his name was Berkeley and he
Yeah.
was such a big quotes hippie.
Right.
It
Well,
was
they were
like-
all named after cities.
Yeah.
Right.
The city you're from.
The city they were from,
Yeah,
which
yeah,
is also
yeah.
a weird thing because they're we wanted. It was they were protecting their identities. Which
Yeah.
is okay.
Is that what they say in the first one? Is it identities?
I thought so, but I'm not
The-
sure.
what
why.
I read into it, because I couldn't remember, was so we don't get too close to each other.
I'm the last
Or know
survivor.
each-
Yeah.
then you can kill someone if you don't know their name. But I don't know if I just made that up because
Maybe you
I needed
applied
it to
logic.
make sense.
Yeah. That might be correct.
And so she goes to Babylon with Berkeley, and they don't use weapons there, and it's like a hippie party.
Right.
It's kind of
On top of
kinda-
a hotel.
It's the
Yeah.
first people of color in the whole movie.
Yes.
exactly.
Are made to look
a
lame
whole
and
lot of 'em.
pacifist.
Yeah, and don't worry, they won't be talking too much.
No.
They're there, but all the lines are still.
They
for-
just want your guns.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just wanna
Babylon
melt your
is
guns.
is like a safe place. They have it as like a haven, right? Everyone's
Right.
living there and we're at the top of a building, so we can party here. We're not
just
worried
smoking
about
a lot
the
of pot.
zombies. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and that kind of sets off, I guess, the plot of the movie. That kind of.
I think that was the
separate-
plot.
Yeah,
They find her
basically,
at Babylon
they're
and
trying
it
to
all
find
works
her.
out.
Yeah, there's weirdly. That's the gist of it. There's no, like you said, no real.
There's no real conflict.
Yeah, big conflict.
They
The
were
big stakes of the movie was the love story between Jesse Eisenberg
Yeah.
and
Emma Stone.
Well, because he sleeps with this woman, Madison, who's like the dumbest dumb blonde.
She's like
I
a
felt so
Barbie.
bad for her character.
Yeah, I kept thinking because she's a dumb Barbie blonde, and I kept thinking oh, this is a trick. She's gonna
Yeah,
be
I
a
was
zombie
waiting for a
because it
reveal
was
or-
so rude the way that character.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
It was why do we have this character more than 5 minutes? If this is
Right.
as deep as you're going to make her.
Yeah, but there was never. We thought we were talking about that the actress was actually pretty good with what
I thought
she
so.
Yeah, yeah,
was,
absolutely.
had
she
to
was
do.
funny as that thing.
Yeah.
And I was just waiting for that thing to be oh, it's a zombie playing this woman, or like a
Right.
robot, or something
Anything.
that wasn't just some people are like this. some people are
Some people are just
annoying.
dumb. Yeah.
Have you ever seen a blonde who was dumb? I think you're gonna like this.
Yeah.
Get ready to have your world rocked. But also sort of didn't make sense that you would be that dumb in a world where zombies have taken over for over 10 years or something like that. It just was okay.
Yeah, how is she still existing? Where was she?
Yeah.
She was living in the
freezer.
the freezer of the mall.
That's right.
Because what was it?
Zombies didn't like
Don't
cold.
like
or
cold.
something?
Yeah, and it was but it wasn't it that the door was just really strong, or because there was some joke about her being able to turn the cold off and choosing not to.
Right.
Right?
I don't remember.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Couldn't matter less.
I think we've thought about this more than the writers have.
So before we get into scenes, I am curious. You guys do your podcast.
Yes.
Two Old Queens.
Oh, okay. Yes.
And on the podcast, you have a whole scale, but you determine how gay a movie is.
Correct.
On the scale. Just ballparking it, where do you think this would land? What's number one right now?
Muppets Take Manhattan.
Muppets is still at the top.
One. Yeah.
Great.
But only 66%, so that's a D, so it's easily beatable.
What percent do you think this would be at?
30.
know.
It'd
Yeah,
be
probably
pretty low.
mid-30s.
Yeah,
It's not very gay
It
at all.
doesn't hit a lot. There's not a lot
No
of
gay
camp.
characters.
No gay character.
camp.
Not one shirtless person.
There's no. Is there a makeover? There's makeover montages, sort of.
No.
Yes, you do. If you consider like the vehicles or something like that. Or
Not
them
in a
getting ready to go to
montage,
battle.
though.
I think there might be.
No, I don't think
This
there
is a common fight as to what is a montage.
What's
or
a
not.
montage? A montage is a
If you're
series of
enjoying this
shots.
back and forth, then you got to check out Two Old Queens.
I am. It's a classic odd couple relationship, but about montages.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Yeah, I would say it would probably score pretty low.
Pretty low. Not very gay at all.
Yeah.
But not bad.
No.
Yeah, it's not anti-gay.
Yeah.
No.
You could be straight and good.
Yeah.
Most people aren't.
Thank
I
you.
We just don't see it that often.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
Underrepresented.
a second part of this is we get people who identify differently than us, and they tell us it's okay that we're straight and good. So that's great.
Good.
Thank you very much for that.
Well, this has been a fun podcast.
We got you there naturally. Sometimes we have to pull it out of people, but this one got there
They're
naturally.
like, let's make them watch Zombieland double tap, and then
Then they'll know we're cool. There
So-
was like one other part of the movie where like Rosario Dawson is in it. They get
Right.
to
Yeah, yeah.
actual
Right.
Graceland, or is she's
she's in like a
Graceland
secondary
adjacent?
hotel called
The Hound Dog.
the hound
Yes,
dog, yeah.
which is like near Graceland.
Whose theming has held up over
Yeah.
throughout the zombie
Yes,
apocalypse.
pristine,
Pristine,
no sort
mint
of
condition.
protection or anything. I don't know
No.
how huge Graceland deteriorated so much, and this little motel is like perfect.
yeah.
Right. Well, especially because it's a thing that happens a lot where they're like, "Oh, don't have bright lights because that will attract them." But
Right.
like, she's got a big old
Neon
saying-
signs.
neon
Yeah.
signs, and then same thing with Babylon. They have like a big
Fireworks.
display, and
It
then when
is.
Emma Stone and Abigail Breslin escape and go to like a theme park, they're like, "Let's just light the whole thing up," and you're
Yeah.
like, "This, we know what this leads to."
Yeah, it is so surprising how little the rules matter. Like they just
Yeah,
depending
the
on
emotional
the time.
rules, yeah, you'll be like super
for the
She
characters.
really needs to go to a theme park. Okay,
She is sad. Let's take her to one. But yeah, so the Rosario Dawson's there, and she's like, this is the doppelganger. The
Yes,
Hound Dog
actually,
is the
yeah.
doppelganger location. She's kind of like the first doppelganger of Woody Harrelson that we meet, and we're going to meet a second. But she's like the female, like badass, also loves Elvis.
Right.
He does a really good Elvis song for her, and she falls for him.
Do you think like kids in the audience, like teenagers, was like, "What the fuck is with this Elvis stuff?
Who is Elvis?
Like, who is
Yeah.
Elvis? Why is Elvis?
Right.
Yeah.
Why does any of the? Why do I care about Elvis?
Right.
Is this relevant? My grandparents like Elvis.
I think about how many jokes now are like jokes that are based on stuff that I knew as a kid.
Right.
And now that I can actually make stuff, it's like getting recycled. But it's like anyone younger than me surely has no idea what we're talking about.
That has got to have a shrinking
Right.
fan base.
Yeah, I feel like there's like I use Simpsons as an example, but I used to watch so many movies where like I learned a lot of pop culture was inherently important because it was in those things.
Right.
Like I didn't know about whatever 2001: A Space Odyssey, but I like understood it from The Simpsons.
but because of Simpsons,
Right.
Would you say that like the Simpsons sort of encourage you to seek those things out?
Maybe a little bit, but not a ton. Like I just watched. That's in my mind because I just watched it like a few months ago. And I was like, oh, look at all these Simpsons things in here. Like the whole movie is like Simpsons stuff.
This is hack. Simpsons did it first.
They did it better.
Did it way better. But like, what do I do have a lot of stuff like that. Like even just like that idea of like. I used to watch SNL and like Dennis Miller references I would like laugh at just because of the timing of the
Right,
joke.
his cadence.
Right,
and I
right.
wouldn't know who it was.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm laughing. but-
Yeah. Now I don't know why anyone would be laughing at Dennis Miller, but
If he fell down or something.
yeah, that would be funny. And so then we meet. This was I don't know about your audience, but now we meet the official doppelgangers. Luke Wilson and Thomas Middleditch show up in a monster truck,
Right.
and they are the 1-to-1 copies. They have like Jesse Eisenberg characters has all his rules.
And Thomas Middleditch has commandments.
His commandments, and there's a lot of similarities, and there's a little bit of a dick swinging competition there,
Right.
And then Woody Harrelson's got the Beast, and Luke Wilson, his doppelganger, has the monster truck,
Big Fat Death.
Big Fat Death,
That's good memory. I wouldn't have had no idea.
I saw it last night.
and they have one of the like a conversation I thought was problematic, which is all about who owns. It's a metaphor for
driveway.
who owns Rosario Dawson's vagina.
right, yeah.
But it's all a metaphor for the driveway that they parked in. And I was like, is this acceptable? Am I being overly sensitive? Because this feels crazy.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, especially since she was right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not that it's better, but it's one thing if it's just like two guys fighting over a girl
Right.
who's not there using that. But then when she's like, hey, my driveway.
And I understand if it's like a commentary on those types of guys, but
Right.
it never shows
But
it
they were never
in
called
the
out for
negative.
it.
Yeah. it's
And then
just-
later she says like, my driveway's always open for you. So
Right.
it's like they also make her do it.
Yeah. And it's like, right, you can empower her to say that, but like having those guys arguing about her vagina and its ownership was like a little off-putting.
need
to me.
it.
Yeah. Welcome to Babylon, everybody. First thing we need you to do is put your guns away. Guns away.
Just put them away.
We haven't figured this out yet, what to do with them. We could do an honor system of gun stuff, or...
You know what? I don't even want to use my gun. So I'm
Okay.
just going to put it in my backpack. And that way I won't have access
Out
to
of
it.
sight. Out of mind.
Could we have like a trailer, like an old car that we put the guns in, so that if we do need them, we can get back to them later? Is that
Good
acceptable?
idea.
Yeah, that's nice. It's again an honor system thing. Do we trust everybody here? Because it's like, what if we put them all in the old car, and then I don't know, Mark gets angry and he goes to the car and starts brandishing the guns.
Well, as I am wont to do.
Yes, you do
I'm
have
often-
a temper.
I do. Ever since the zombie apocalypse, I do have a bit of a temper.
But just before we go too far down this road, I mean, we do need to protect ourselves from zombies, right? Are we sure we don't want to hang on to our guns?
Right, but we do have this wall.
It's a pretty thin wall.
Okay.
We have one
Yeah.
gate.
It just for me, ever since the apocalypse, I've been thinking a lot about the way we use violence to solve our problems. And I think there's maybe better ways. And that's just a personal thing for me. My parents were very angry people, and I don't want to present that to the world anymore.
You want to break the cycle.
I want to break the cycle, and I
That's
think now's
beautiful.
the time.
Now's the time to break
Now's
the
the time to
cycle.
break the cycle of violence and abuse.
Yeah.
Well, because we're going to be the new society. Babylon is ground zero for the new people.
Yes.
And we want to start it right.
Right. Babylon, and you saw the sign, Babylon is ground zero. And,
Never forget.
Not the
Never
ground
forget.
zero.
No, but it's kind of
Ground
like.
zero two.
Yes.
taking it
Our
back.
ground zero.
We're taking
We're
back.
taking it back. You hear that? World Trade Center Memorial Association. We're taking it back.
Well, this is Babylon. This is the new future. So we can do whatever we want.
We're kind of trying to do a 9/11 on violence.
But a
Does
good
that make sense?
9/11?
A good 9/11 on violence. And
We're
I
going
wish
to
there was-
9/11 these zombies.
Yes.
Without violence.
That's
And
that's
Gotcha.
it.
It's time to fly a plane into gun culture.
That's right.
That's what I-
Okay,
Sure.
yeah, this is great. I'm glad we're agreeing on all of this because there's so much anger and pushback in this world. And I forgot I called you Mark a second ago. I forget where you're from. I'm sorry to say.
Sunnyvale.
Oh, Sunnyvale. Okay, Sunnyvale.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. You know what? Since we're talking about it, I mean, I really feel good about this new society thing. I think we should change the way we eat.
Okay.
Oh,
I
interesting.
really think we should be plant-based only.
Okay. It's
You
been.
know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm with you.
Sure.
Everything is a little fallow right here. We kind of started Babylon on some pretty fallow fields.
Feel where stuff doesn't grow. That's
Yeah.
following.
Right.
I believe
yeah.
this is a helicopter landing pad we're
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
So a little bit tough for crops to take root,
But I-
doable.
Doable. I did one summer in college learn about rooftop farming.
Oh, good.
Wow.
So maybe if we go to the top of the skyscraper and that can sort of become like our farm world,
Okay.
Go up there.
What kind of stuff did you learn about there?
Mostly hemp-based stuff,
Okay.
but
Okay, so
but that's a good starting
Hemp
place.
is great.
You know
we
what I
could
mean?
make paper. We could make
T-shirts,
drugs.
tote
We could make
bags.
a lot of
T-shirts, tote
tote bags.
and
That
that's
could be a good economy, a good way to base our economy.
Yeah,
That's right.
That's a big thing right now. I'm glad tote bags came up. We're no plastic here.
I mean, give me
okay?
5 minutes,
Okay.
the tote bag's going to come out.
I notice every day you're bristling around your arm there. That's a good one.
Thank you.
But yeah, like we're all plant based, or no biodegradables
plastics.
here, no plastics. Okay, we're doing a bit of I'll say a pole pot on plastics.
Sure.
Yeah. So
I mean, the zombies are the number one enemy, clearly. But any human who's threatening our
Non-recycling.
sustainability, I think, has got to go.
yeah, I'll get a gun from the car if someone. If
Okay,
I
so
see
that's
someone around.
commandment number 1. We are allowed to shoot someone who doesn't recycle.
Yes,
That's right.
I think maybe a warning shot first, but then second.
A warning
fire.
shot through their heart, though.
Okay,
How was they going to learn?
Sunnyvale.
I think
This is the anger
maybe
I'm
not through the
talking
heart,
about.
maybe in a like in the shoulder or
Yes.
the kneecap, and then we take that bullet, recycle it,
Okay.
Beautiful.
and shoot them again.
Wow. Okay. And then the second one is
The second one is to kill.
to kill. Okay, that is to the.
Through the head, through the heart, something like that.
Yeah. So
We have
that's
to have rules.
Yeah.
Please.
There has to be some consequences.
Well, one of our rules, rule number 6, is double tap. It's to make sure the zombies are dead. So you always shoot twice. So this works for that. Even double tap. If you double tap, the 6.B, you got to do is a recycled bullet.
Yes.
Your second bullet can never be brand new. Does that make sense?
So you have to find like a new shell casing? Because do you know how bullets work?
No. What is this? What is
Oh,
this?
you're recoiling in fear. But the mere notion of shell casing got to you? That's what broke you?
I'm sorry. No.
I think I heard a zombie. I think I heard.
Oh, okay. Classic way to get out of a conversation. Say you heard a zombie.
I think I
I'm
heard a
sick
zombie.
of it.
Let's just look over the edge. Let's look over the edge.
Don't look over the edge. It's too high.
Mark, I did. It was
Sunnyvale.
Sunnyvale.
How dare you?
Sunnyvale.
I don't want people coming back to find me and my parents. This is my Peter Parker Aunt May situation.
I think that's a little bit self-aggrandizing. I don't think anyone meets you and goes, "I got to kill this guy's aunt or mom."
Well, you haven't met my aunt.
She is a pill.
She's a pistol. You'd hate her.
How did you two meet? Are you two? Did you come together, or was this just kind of?
I believe it
we're
was
all-
an abandoned Neiman Marcus.
Yes, I found that in the menswear department there was a lot of the layaway section the zombies didn't go into.
And no one's going after the newsboy hats.
No.
Plenty of newsboys
You
hats.
get got under there for months. No one's gonna find you.
Too many statement hats as far as the eye can see. No more jackets. But,
It
but
does-
hats.
It does seem like, because everybody kind of used this as a way to kind of pick a big style that they could never afford and go for it. And you two look like you said, "I'm not going to take any style that people are fighting for."
Right.
You've got the whole newsboy hat look.
Well, yeah, what
Make
did
it our
Grace
own.
Jones do? That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
I'm setting my own path.
Not a 1-to-1 for how Grace Jones
No.
dressed. exactly.
No. A rubber band dress. That's all she wore. I couldn't pull that off.
Well, it's really great to have. So it's Sunnyvale and
A Taos.
Taos.
Taos, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What? Now Taos, is Taos a Vegas club? No, Tao is what I'm thinking of.
Oh,
Where's
New
Taos?
Mexico.
Oh, New Mexico.
Yeah. That's why I have
Okay.
all this turquoise.
Oh yeah,
Beautiful, and it's beautiful.
Thank you.
isn't Tao like a Asian philosophy, like the Tao of war, but you
Piglet.
Yeah, but I
associate it
think
with
it's
a
more
Vegas
known for being a
nightclub?
club.
It's a
in
Vegas
Vegas.
nightclub.
It's been a
Yeah.
nightclub longer.
Yeah, and then I think they kind of.
You know
I
how
think
to
they sort
great.
of found peace in the nightclub and then turned that
Yeah.
into a philosophy.
Yeah.
I see.
Speaking of finding peace, one thing that we do here every morning is we've tried to figure out a hot yoga situation here. And I know that fire attracts the zombies, but we do feel that it's worth the risk
Right.
for how relaxed and zen it makes everybody.
It is the
afterwards.
safest way to do yoga.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And when we
same
do
as-
hot yoga, we like to just let ourselves be really free. Feel free to have a big outward, gust of sound or breath. And that can also bring the zombies. I know they're very attracted to that, but it's what's most important. We need to keep ourselves.
You know what
safe.
I've been doing for hot yoga? I've just been doing it in a Toyota Corolla with the windows rolled up.
Oh, really?
Fun,
It's
you can
very
stretch then?
hot.
You have
Yeah.
the space in there?
Well, you put the seats down. You're fine.
Yeah.
I guess once you've reached a certain level of flexibility.
And I'm
then-
very
So
flexible.
you're a real pro. I mean,
yeah,
that's-
I could get my knee to my chin.
Oh, look at that.
Wow, that's a really
Okay,
far.
braggy much.
Your knee to your chin.
All the
Yeah.
way up to your chin.
Wow, the front of your body to the other part of the front of your body.
Well, I'm on my back.
Wow.
Yeah, you can't seem to do it standing right
Well, I'm
now.
in the driver's seat of a Toyota Corolla. What do you expect me to do? Options are limited.
Okay, I don't want to anger you, Mark.
Sunnyvale!
I'm sorry. I don't know why it keeps.
You don't want to see me get triggered.
We're getting very close to it,
I'm
though.
heading to that PT Cruiser when all the guns are.
You guys do. That is a big thing. Is you're very ready to be triggered. Yeah, 10 years have gone by, but you're still looking for something to be triggered.
Well,
by.
I guess like ever since the entire world has collapsed, I'm a little on edge. Yeah. That's weird on me, I guess.
I think we just don't want to get soft.
Yeah, you don't want to get so you got to keep your edge.
Yeah. Well, thanks for being here. I know, like right when you came through, you accused us of erasure. So
Yeah, put out great albums in the 80s, and now what have you done?
Yeah, you accused us of that.
Yeah, what have you done in the last few years? Nothing. You peaked early.
You don't even tour.
The Babylon, yeah, we did peak a little early. Babylon was very exciting the first couple of years, and we've lost.
You
a
had
lot
your
of
chains
people.
of love.
You're Ola Moore.
Yeah.
But I think that is the next thing we want to talk about is our amplified concert that can be heard all through the county.
Oh, great.
Yeah, we're hoping that it'll obviously attract some zombies, but we're hoping it'll attract some more people because right now we're at an issue of procreation. We've lost a lot of people, and we do want to keep the society self-sustainable. But
And none of the women want to have sex with any of the gross men here.
yeah,
Sure,
that's
sure.
the
Can you blame
bluntest
them?
way of saying
Right.
it. Well, I can blame them, I think, or at least I'm hurt by it. I don't know
Hurt
if
your
I'm
feelings.
blaming
Yeah,
them,
yeah.
but I am hurt.
Yes.
Because you always used to hear that thing, I wouldn't have sex with you, you're the last man on earth. Or I used to always hear it, but I didn't know it was going to be true now.
Yeah, it's one thing to
becomes
say
closer.
it when you're like in a crowded bar, but when you are the last man on earth,
Right.
it has a certain sting.
Yeah,
It's like, come on, what's your other
Yeah,
option?
yeah.
We're trying to propagate the species,
Really?
and it's
Really?
Yeah.
so
You'd rather have no sex than terrible sex? Okay.
Who's the weird one now?
Yeah.
Now who's the weird one?
and also it won't be bad with me. That's the thing. I think I'm pretty good at that stuff.
Yeah, I
Okay.
look and
How
smell like
do you-
this, but it won't be bad.
What are you basing that
How are you?
on?
Yeah, how are you coming to that conclusion about yourself?
Never had any complaints.
But,
Have you ever
you've
had any
also never had
compliments?
sex.
Yeah.
Well, but, okay, I'm just saying I've never had any complaints.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Fair enough.
I did have sex, but it was right before the apocalypse, you know, and so it was
Doesn't count.
Yeah, it doesn't count.
So she died.
We
Did
mean
she
in
die
this current
before?
era
or-
have you had sex?
What's that?
In this current era have you
Since the
While you were
apocalypse-
at Babylon, have you had sex?
No, I not. Well, let me think.
You have to think about it.
There was we put on that play and I did kiss a girl in it.
Okay.
Oh, that play was so great.
Oh yeah,
I
we've heard
love
about that
putting
play.
on that play.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if you heard about that play we put on.
Oh yeah. Oh, word about it reached house.
Oh
Yeah.
really? Wow.
I mean, it's a slow news day. Anything
Wow.
that's not zombie related just travels.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I don't know if there was a lot in there about the sparks of the kiss and everything like that. There's a big kind of finale kiss.
And that was, of course, me in a wig.
Yes. Yeah.
Sure.
Oh,
we had
okay.
this
Yeah, yeah,
kiss,
yeah.
So that was as close as you've got.
Yeah, I was kissing my brother in a wig. This is my brother, by the way.
Hey, how you doing?
And you said when you two brothers kissed, there were sparks.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Okay.
yeah, that felt funny.
Yeah.
It felt a little funny.
It felt a little odd, but we were in character, you know. And
That's
it's the
true. Sometimes when I
apocalypse.
put on a wig, I feel like I'm a different person.
Yes, that was. I think that was exactly it. And I was in the wig too.
So you have no complaints about kissing your brother? Oh, so you have some notes.
I felt some things I didn't want to feel. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I felt
Oh.
some sparks, like we
Yeah.
said.
Oh.
And,
but no notes.
well, the breath was an issue.
Sure.
Okay.
You know, but that's modern.
So you're kind of
times.
saying that he wasn't good at sex.
correct.
Okay,
Okay.
so I'll amend that. I have had complaints. I'll go from no
Okay.
complaints to some complaints.
Some complaints.
I didn't want to
Some familial
you know.
complaints.
It's fine. It's
Even
fine.
your brother didn't like kissing you.
But
Yeah, that is pretty sad.
Not having
You
this-
were the last two men on Earth. Or at least you thought you were.
Yeah,
Until we showed up.
No, we knew there was other people.
well, because the whole play, we had brought a bunch of women to watch the play, and we were thinking if they see us act, they'll know we're sensitive. And the play,
So you thought
it was
if all these women see me kissing my brother,
yeah,
definitely going to have sex.
Then they'll want.
Then they'll let me park in their driveway.
Yes. Oh, yes. I am trying to park in some driveways.
Oh, baby.
But they've all been spike stripped.
So you can go in, but if you pull out, oh, it's going to get ugly.
You're the man now, dog. I forgot that spike stripping wasn't a thing that happened in my hometown. A guy put spike strips in his driveway so people wouldn't make U-turns.
his home driveway.
Yeah.
That looks
And
like
in
a
my
real dick
mind, for a
move.
second, it's like a thing people do. But then after I said it, I was like, that's a weird specific.
But how could he then? I guess he could put them down.
Yeah, I think he just put him out when he was home.
But
or
then aren't
whatever.
you like just have a hassle if someone needs to have their car towed from your driveway now?
Yeah, the whole thing sucks. I don't know if anyone. How often is that happening? Though? Oh, I see. Like when
someone
people
had
get
done it,
Someone
spiked.
know
did
that
it,
it was
then you're like,
happening.
now he has
Yeah,
to deal,
yeah.
as opposed to just, someone
Was
needs
his
to do a 3-point
house in
turn.
such park? Was his driveway in such a place where people were like, oh, we'll wait till you turn at that driveway?
I think it was like the end of a cul-de-sac. Or no, that would make sense because you would just turn in the
around.
cul-de-sac. I don't know. It must have been. But my
I wonder
friends,
why he cared. Like,
Yeah.
like was it getting in his way?
You know what? It was
bothering-
ego.
Yeah,
It all comes
sure.
down to ego.
Of course.
But a few people I know blew up and melted his trash can and recycling bin as punishment for it. And it like
Good for them.
That became a whole drama, I think. What else from the world? I thought that the I'm trying to think what else like stuck with me that I think that the other types of zombies was such a cool idea.
But then it never went. Like they talk about the ninjas. But
Yeah.
then, like you never really saw any.
Yeah, the movie
And
opens
the smart ones.
especially like the
There
way
were a
we're
couple.
trained in movies is it's supposed to be like the first thing you see is going to be really important.
Yeah,
and the
right.
first thing you see is the new zombies.
This is like if Chekhov's gun is never in the rest of the
Yeah,
play.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was the ninja, the Homer is the dumb one. There was a third.
The Hawking,
What was it? Oh, the Hawking. Yeah.
which was the smart one, which
Yeah.
you never
Yes.
really. And then there were tough ones that they just used. They called the T-800s,
Right.
Oh,
which
right.
it does bother me when they just use another movie pop culture reference for that. Like, do something else. Refer to it as something else as opposed to just like another. Well, that is a thing in another movie,
Right. Because it's doing exactly what there's no invention to it.
right?
And it kind of feels like what the whole movie felt like a lot is it's like a there's no substance. It's all like
It's just like references.
a reference to a reference.
Yeah, and it is like it's in the hand of very capable, like good actors. So you're like, oh, this goes down
Yeah.
easy. It goes down great.
Yeah, and it's. I guess it was like, it was again like just this big, whole exciting thing that just never paid off to me. All the other like zombies. Bless you.
Thank you.
Bless you. Even like the doppelganger thing was so strange because they just like come. They're only there for like one scene, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you cut them
Yeah.
out of the movie, you wouldn't notice.
It's the same
necessarily.
Yeah, it
I
felt
thought
like-
it was they were gonna like keep going.
Yeah,
and
I
sort
thought
of
they were gonna
build
like
off of
be
that.
zombies. I thought they were gonna like once they introduced that like super smart zombie that could do anything. Why not do
Right.
anything with the super smart zombie? Like
Yeah.
I think the craziest thing one of those super smart ones did was like crawl under the RV, like surprise
Right.
them under the RV, and it was like, well, then what's the point of even?
I think the
making
cleverest
a
thing was
Stephen
actually in the
Hawking
setup where like someone was hiding behind a door that like you needed a retina scan to get in.
Yes.
And the
Right.
zombie
They-
bit the eye out
Yes.
of another person and had it in their mouth.
Yeah.
And that was fun.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Love that.
joke.
But yeah,
It's
they didn't do anything
Middleditch
that
should
fun.
have been one of those or something. you
Yeah.
know, or
It must
don't
have-
do it.
Or
Yeah.
someone in Babylon.
Yeah, right.
Uh,
All the hippies are just like those smart zombies or whatever, and this is the new society
Yeah, they're like
or
they're
something
smarter.
like
Right.
that.
Hey, let's just smoke pot and just hang out.
yeah.
I don't want to chase someone for brains. You know how exhausting that is? I'd rather hang out on this Chase Lounge.
The sweet
Chase people.
sativa.
Yeah, that was the thing, and I was going to say it before and I forgot, is everyone in our theater gasped when Thomas Middleditch arrived on the screen.
Well, they're probably remembering that Playboy interview.
They're
He's the gas, she's the brakes.
He's gonna fuck everyone.
Yeah.
He's a sex zombie.
Save yourselves.
That's the thing that people will no longer be able to remove from his characters.
We know what's gonna happen now. Every time he shows up on screen.
Guys, all right. Look, I've been doing some research. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I've been seeing a lot of new types of zombies out there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're not just the same like slow moving, brains eating zombies. I think we need like a language for these guys, just so that we can kind of quickly communicate and name them. I saw one last night that could swim. I jumped in a pool because that used to work.
Oh my god!
They would just drown.
Was he just like treading water, or was he like swimming fast?
Full swim.
Oh my god!
Different
That's a
strokes.
Phelps.
That's a Phelps.
That's a Phelps.
That's a Phelps.
I think that's a Phelps. It's like the Olympian swimmer.
Well, that makes sense because he got out and he ate like 2-foot-long Subway sandwiches.
Oh my god! We have so
Do you know
few
how
of those
many bodies
left.
he has to eat every day?
It is like I looked at him. I guess it is very Phelpsy because he was posting like Instagram stories of his calorie count and how much he picks in every day.
And
Did
then
he
he
seem
accidentally
depressed?
posted one where he's smoking a big bong.
Yeah, by accident, and he did seem depressed.
Yeah.
Those were kind of back to back. If he smoked,
And
the
there's
bong.
more than one of these.
Maybe I just saw Michael Phelps as a zombie. I don't know.
Well, either
Okay.
Phelps is in
Gotcha,
the world,
gotcha.
or there's a Phelps zombie.
Yeah, either if you see something
Okay.
like that'll be a quick way to communicate that it
Yeah.
looks that way.
Okay.
Sure.
Cool.
Good. I'll write that on the board.
Phelps, great. I with did you see the driving ones? Have you guys seen those?
Driving cars?
Yeah,
Oh my
Oh
god!
wow, my goodness,
No, that's
so
a whole
crazy.
new.
That's
so, That's
terrifying.
so terrifying.
They're
Yeah.
using tools.
Yeah, exactly. They're using tools and kind of. One of them like cut me off.
That's a real
Oh my God,
mater.
that's crazy.
Made her.
They made it from Toy Story.
Yeah.
Or
Cars.
Cars.
Thank you.
Sure.
Respect the text.
Pixar.
Respect the text.
I know. I'm just so disrespectful.
I know they have
Yeah.
the same style.
We're
of
literally
eyes.
talking about text and how to label things, and here you are disrespecting what we're
Yeah.
trying to
And
do
I
here.
apologize.
Two different worlds,
Okay.
my friend.
You've got to respect the text in front of Broadway.
Yeah.
Thank you.
If I'm ever a zombie, you can call me a Philistine. I apologize.
But not if you're just you.
Not just
No,
you.
I'm a respectable person.
Okay, so maters. And
Maters.
that is like a big enough reference that people know what we're talking about, right? They're not
I
gonna
would
be
hope
like-
so. Those movies spawned
They're
three features
features.
and an entire land.
Yeah, they're very
Okay,
popular.
okay. Your choice was
Certain
good.
parts of the
Sunnyvale,
country-
Your choice was good. We don't need to brag.
Do you know how much they made
Bravo.
in merchandise?
Okay, we get it. I
That
think it
might
was a
be
good
more
choice.
of a regional reference. To be fair, might not be every part of the country might not get it as much, but sure.
I think they'll get it.
Okay.
Okay, fair.
All right. So and you guys have spent so much time kind of doubling down Broadway on your knowledge of pop culture. There's a zombie apocalypse. I think we can kind of learn about the way they move, the way they live.
I don't know. I'd rather have a quippy name. I think it's more fun.
I just, if you want to, I feel a very, I don't know, I'm kind of the smart guy. I'm studied up on all the rules. I gave everybody the rules, and so like,
Keep meaning to look at those.
When you still haven't seen them?
Yeah, I have the. It's written down somewhere. I've got them.
I make them shorter and cleaner every time, just in hopes that
Something
you'll read
about
them.
I sit down to start to read them, but just like I don't know, they don't have a sizzle to them. I
I
can't
wonder
quite
if it was
remember
on
them.
color. Like if it was printed in color, it would be more interesting.
Maybe
to my eye.
something
Yeah.
to keep the eye interested.
Have you heard of infographics? People love infographics.
What is that exactly? I have what
Like
they
you'll
show
see it
on
in the
CNN?
back page of a magazine. It's like a chart done in a fun way.
Oh yeah, like Wired has really good work.
Yeah, or
Yeah,
it'll be
yeah,
like it'll be the shape of an airplane to show you like the percentage of people who use air travel, that kind of thing.
Okay, so you would like if I did a picture of a zombie and like had little statistics in each of the zombies' body parts or something like that.
That's a good start.
Yeah, that's a good start.
I just don't want to.
I mean, we've seen it before,
Yeah,
but sure.
little hack.
I've seen it before.
Workshop.
It's just 'cause we're
It's
kind
a first
of
thought. It's a
we're
first thought.
on
First
the
thought.
move and
First
we're
thought.
under a lot of stress and our lives are at stake.
So we don't have time to read columns of things.
Yeah.
A graphical approach would be better.
If I can just look at it and immediately get the information
Yeah,
somehow.
at a glance.
Okay, I'll do that. That wasn't my expertise in
Clearly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, okay, so I saw a different kind of zombie. It really scared me the other day.
Okay.
You know how zombies are always chasing after us, trying to eat us, our flesh.
Right.
I saw a zombie the other day in a storefront window, and he was cooking. He was cooking.
In a storefront window.
Yeah, it was like an old, I think it was a Bed Bath & Beyond or something, and he was using the leftover stuff. He was cooking.
Okay, what was he cooking?
I don't know. It looked like a bolognese or some sort of, pasta.
So
or
that's a
something like
batali?
that. Maybe a batali.
Already problematic.
I'm fine with a zombie being problematic.
I mean, they're inherently problematic.
It's as long as people don't think because we're calling it a batali, it's going to then like harass us or something. Because I want it to be clean and
They're gonna
Is there a
harass
difference
us.
between trying to eat us and harassment?
that's true.
Either way, they're canceled.
Yes, zombies are canceled. I think
Zombies
we
are
can all agree on
canceled.
that.
Once you eat a baby, you're done in this town.
But then there are. I want kind of backpacking off this thought. I have noticed there are some zombies that are only eating problematic people. Like they won't eat a baby. They won't eat. They won't eat someone who is. They're only eating really like
But they will eat
straight white men right now,
Sure.
or like
also
people
like white
appropriating
women.
another culture.
Yeah,
We call those allies.
Those
Ally
are allies.
zombies?
Okay, I just feel like that's going to be a little confusing because people are going to think maybe there are allies in the fight against zombies.
Mm-hmm. Well, maybe if you didn't
Big
try to
eye roll.
maybe
Big eye roll from Sunnyvale.
Broadway.
Broadway, excuse me.
I was like, pick your battles.
I don't know if it's like there's almost like a. If someone's like, there's an ally while we're in the middle of a gun battle, I'm going to think like, oh, good, a friend.
Oh, no, I'd save him for last.
Okay, I think that's a good compromise.
Yeah, we just save him
Right.
for last. Then we get down to him like, who's eating? Oh, that guy in those like a bowling shirt. Fine.
yeah.
We didn't like him.
No
around
great
combat
loss.
anyways.
We all know what bowling shirt implied about the personality. Beyond
yeah.
that, we were all
Yeah.
kind of putting up with the guy.
Right.
Okay. All right. So we've got allies,
good. Okay.
Batalis,
Okay.
Maters, Phelpses. Good.
Has anyone seen anything else? I mean, I think that's most of them, right?
I saw one flipping through a book the other day.
my
It wasn't
God.
reading,
really?
just flipping
Oh.
through it. And it was upside down.
Oh shit.
Like,
Oh,
who do you
boy.
think you're fooling?
Yeah, it's a little bit of a smart stupid.
Yeah,
What do you
on
think he was
that.
trying to do? Like hang out at the library and
Yeah.
put out the vibe or something? What's going on with this song?
I don't know. It was a James Patterson novel.
So it wasn't
boy.
even like it wasn't
Already
like Inherent
easy reading.
Vice or some
Yeah.
sort of like.
It wasn't a pigeon.
Nothing challenging.
Okay, let's see.
What do we call those?
Stupid zombies?
Stupids.
That's a stupid. Well, the stupids. Yeah. They were called
Tom
the
Arnold.
Stupids.
Tom Arnold vehicle.
That's an Arnold.
His
I do
finest
remember
hour.
that's how it's when the outbreak was first happening. Tom Arnold was killed reading a book upside down.
Isn't that how he and Roseanne first met?
they were both reading the same book incorrectly?
Upside down, yeah.
Their meeting and his death are almost like a shot-for-shot remake.
Yeah.
Roseanne saw him and just attacked him in that book.
Well, she's an ally.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, who would have thought that at the end of the day
At the end
she
of
would
the day,
redeem
she-
herself?
Yeah,
She did.
she redeemed herself by eating Tom Arnold.
And it's a shame because Tom Arnold never got to see the release of the Obama N-word, or the Trump N-word.
Excuse me.
The Trump N-word tapes
Oh,
that
right.
he has
This
been
other
passionately
conspiracy you're investigating. The Obama.
I believe Obama
N-word.
said the N-word at once in his
I'm
life.
sure he has, and that's fine.
I don't know what Trump couldn't say it, but Obama could. Seems
Trump
a little
could
unfair.
say it, and did.
I'm
I'm
sure.
sure.
Well, Tom Arnold never got to see the release of the tapes, which he was so passionately
What a
fighting
shame.
for.
What a
Surreal.
shame! What a shame! What a lost door society.
Okay, so I feel like we got most of them written down here. We got,
Okay.
this has got to be all of them. What else out there could there be?
Nothing.
Nothing.
I agree.
Okay. Well, everybody, grab a gun and
Wait a second. Look outside. What is that on the lawn?
It's a zombie.
Looks like a zombie
Zombie?
walking up with like an acoustic guitar.
Oh no!
Oh God!
Oh no!
God, I do
Oh,
not
it's a
want to hear
mayor.
a song.
It's a mayor.
No.
It's a mayor.
Kill it now.
Kill it. I don't care if it is zombie or the John Mayer. Just kill it.
Hang on. It is wearing a cool cowboy hat. It doesn't really match the rest of its outfit. Cowboy hat and like all linen clothes otherwise.
God, as long as it doesn't try to do comedy.
Thank you.
Is thanking us for not doing a joke?
You're the man that.
I did like the monster truck scene when it was killing all the zombies. I thought that was a real hoot. Like I'd never seen that in a movie before.
That was fun.
Yeah, so
I thought it was well done.
Don't they go to an amusement park in the first one?
Well, that's why it's called Zombieland at the end.
Yes.
It's like a carnival. Or
I thought that was
park.
really cool in the first one.
Like
putting a final set
fun
piece
location.
in a
Because this final, what was it? Ended up just like on a lawn.
They
Where
do
was
that.
it?
Babylon. Yeah.
Oh, at Babylon, they do the.
But yeah,
buffalo
It's like the
fall.
buffalo
Yeah.
that run off the edge. Except for that Homer.
then the Homer.
The dumb Homer.
Dumb Homer at the end. But yeah, I thought that was so it's a monster truck and it's just rolling over and killing like all the zombies.
And
It's
apparently
like driving in circles.
There are two separate axles on a monster truck because the first set of wheels turns, but then also the back set of wheels also turn. Like, what is this? Are there two steering wheels on a monster truck?
I think so. I think there's. I don't know if there's two wheels, but it does work like that. I've seen them like they just spin in a circle in one
crazy.
spot. Yeah, it's wild. How could you ever drive one of those well?
A monster truck?
Yeah, it feels like if all the wheels were turning, you'd be like, I turned way too far.
Yeah.
I'll never get out of the spot.
Parallel parking's a nightmare.
I would think it would be easier.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, with all the wheels turning.
Maybe. I don't know. It seems like an oval. I could have a hard time parking a mid-size car.
Yeah, size-wise, it would be difficult to parallel park.
A little difficult.
Sure.
Yeah, that whole like finale. So the finale of the movie is they end up at Babylon.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. And everything seems kind of fine. Woody Harrelson decides to go off on his own and leave everybody behind and be like the lone wolf he keeps telling us he is.
But they also
does seem
said
like a
that in
dumb
the
idea.
beginning, but it was like, I'm going to go off on my own. But he said that as he was walking away, so it felt like it was an ADR line. Because it was like, we haven't made his arc clear, because at the end he's like, I'm going to leave now. But like, why? You've been living with these people for 10 years, and now you're deciding to leave?
Yeah, once you get to the person you wanted to be with, you're like,
Yeah,
all
I
right,
mean,
now I
and
gotta
he's-
go. And so he's on his way out, and then he sees a herd of zombies running because like we said, Babylon sets off fireworks, and so he goes to save them. And then there's the whole movie. I had issues with time and space, like what does Babylon
The time
look
you were
like?
spending
What's
in
it-
the space
time
of the
and
theater.
space, yeah. Like the amount of time, because he drives back to Babylon after seeing the zombies running towards there because of the fireworks. Then they plan a whole thing. They have a training sequence.
There is a training sequence.
a
I would say that's a
training-
makeover
Okay.
montage.
That's a
There you go. It's a
All right.
montage.
They were made into warriors,
Alrighty.
those dumb hippies.
There's one hippie guy who's obsessed with trying to have a sex party.
Even though that's one of the rules. No sex
no
parties.
sex
No
parties,
orgies.
and he keeps being like, maybe we will.
Maybe though.
But like, I didn't understand why it was taking the zombies so long to get there.
Because they seem very fast.
Yeah,
They were sprinting the whole time.
yeah. But they do all that training, and then they do the Buffalo Run, which was referenced earlier in the movie. They set up that Woody Harrelson has
Native American.
Native American.
I guess indigenous people blood in him. I don't know.
indigenous blood.
Yeah.
I read a couple years ago that it's now the proper term is American Indian. But I've never heard anyone else say that, and so I feel crazy saying it. Where I'm like, am I misremembering?
Because you also
using
don't want to be the
word-
guy like, no, guys,
Yeah,
trust
yeah.
me.
mean,
I
as a-
know how we're
know.
supposed to refer to that.
I'm from Arizona. It's Native American.
It's American Indian.
Yeah.
anyway.
American Indian does seem. Well, yeah, I could not know. How would I know?
It only seems worse to me because it's reclaiming Indian, which was like a
Right.
misnomer in the first place.
Right.
That's what's
Right.
But
logically-
it took the word native out.
I mean, whatever you want to be called, you just tell me.
Yeah. But is anyone called Indian now? I guess from India. But isn't that now Southeast Asian?
Oh, is it? I don't know. Wow.
know.
Oh boy.
Well,
Ever-
us
This room
poor
of
white
white
people
people
should
Yeah.
really
really
figure it out.
Yeah.
But I am from Arizona, like I said. So
Oh,
I guess I
thank
have
you.
the
So I guess
most.
you win.
Representative.
All right.
I guess I am the authority if we had to pick one.
And we do. It was there was that, it led up into there's this runner of Zombie Kill of the Year.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Which I was wondering, like, how do they know?
Yeah,
Like, how are
who
people,
nominates them
Right.
for that? How do people
How are they
hear about
communicating?
it?
And how many people are left?
Right. If there's
'Cause
all
they
these
never
people
really
left, why
ran
don't they
into
join
anybody.
up?
Yeah, it did
Yeah.
sort of feel like that Last Man on Earth thing of like, you said it was one person and people just keep showing up.
Yeah. But yeah, the kill of the year that they show us in the movie, the memorable one to me is a guy tricks zombies into attacking a tourist family in
Yes.
Italy.
Oh, right, yeah.
And then it turns out it's in Pisa, and he
Explodes the-
the Leaning Tower of Pisa to
It's
fall
some
on the
very
zombies.
bad CGI.
Very bad, yeah.
It's also
Yeah.
like, who had that idea?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he tips over the Tower of Pisa.
I mean,
I imagine that was like a pitch meeting. They were all smoking pot, a bunch of Post-its on the wall of like craziest zombie kills we could do. And
Yeah.
then they were like,
Yeah.
here are the ones we can afford.
I was just in Italy.
I feel like maybe this is just my experience, but the Leaning Tower of Pisa when I was a kid was a huge deal to me. Like, I thought it was really funny, or like
Yes.
a big world thing, and now I don't really hear about it anymore.
no one's talking about that.
No
Leaning
one's
Tower.
talking about the Leaning
Yeah.
Tower
It's a new
anymore.
PR person.
Yeah, you know those personality types who I am sometimes, who like those people always like trying to like take the wind out of something sales. People do that with the Leaning Tower of Pisa now, where it's like, actually a lot of buildings in Italy lean.
Yeah.
And it's like
Soft sediment, so a
Yeah.
lot of them sort of tip. You didn't know that?
okay,
Yeah.
This actually isn't interesting.
I did.
Just to educate you real fast.
I went on a trip to Italy in high school, and we did go to Pisa, and it doesn't lean as much as you
much as you
think.
think.
It's just,
Yeah.
I mean, it's a building, so it should be straight up, and it's not. But you're like, there's a whole city built around this. There's a whole city
That
built
is
around
all
like
they
a
got.
tilting building. Yeah, it's funny.
Well, this one tower's fucked up. We could lean into that, I guess, so to speak.
That's our thing. We could do postcards off of that.
Pour sediment.
hi, I'm with the Zombie Kill of the Year nominating committee.
Oh.
Please come in.
Hi, thank you. A lovely place.
Thank you. We've done what we can with what we got.
Yeah.
I can see that. T, thank you. So you got.
course.
I wasn't sure if you got my letter that I was coming. I kind of send the letter out and never know if it's going to get delivered because the mail's so inconsistent now.
It's so inconsistent now. Yeah, we haven't gotten a letter in
Just 7 years, maybe?
Just stuff from Costco.
Yeah,
That's it.
We're still getting the yellow pages. I don't know how that happened. They send that no matter what.
Yeah, so I'm here because I got your submission for Zombie Kill of the Year.
Oh, okay.
And I
Thank
just
you.
wanted to verify your claim because a lot of people send in that they did something, and then it ends up being, not. I was.
That's terrible.
I know, and I
You
investigated.
can't trust people in this world.
No, you think in this time it's when we need trust. the
People
most.
is all we got.
During a zombie apocalypse, we need to be honest.
And you know how I don't know if you heard last year it was a little bit controversial, but the kill of the year ended up being a hoax, and it's
Staged.
just bad for morale.
Yeah.
They said that they had taught a zombie to fly a plane, and then co-piloted the plane with a zombie, and then they took the zombie hostage. It's convoluted as I'm explaining it.
Yeah.
They taught the zombies to fly a plane.
They enacted
And
a
then
terrorist
co-pilot.
attack.
When I first heard about it, it sounded fishy to me.
Right, I should. That's why that was my second strike, honestly. So now I'm really trying to double down on this. So you guys, I'm just reviewing your claim here. So it says here that you. Would you like to explain it, or would you like me to read it off the paper?
Well, I guess
Either way
in
it
a
works.
nutshell, we dropped the Sistine Chapel on a zombie.
Yeah. So you dropped the Sistine Chapel, and I've never actually been there before, so I was trying
It's
to.
beautiful.
It was
It
a
was.
sight to
Gorgeous.
see. You missed it. You
A
really should have been
masterpiece.
here 6 months ago.
Yeah. And you guys hold up in Italy. You don't sound Italian, but that's nice that you're kind of here.
Buonasera.
Okay. All
We're
right.
not Italian. No, we just visit. We travel.
We just like Italian men.
Oh, I see.
yeah.
Kind of my type.
So you came here before the apocalypse for Italian men, or afterwards you were like, well, we might as well.
Here's what had happened was the apocalypse had happened, and we were like, we have talked about going to Italy for years,
And had never done
And
it.
We've never done it, and if we're not going to do it now, when are we going to do
Yeah.
it? So we were there, go to the Sistine Chapel, and it was filthy.
Nasty.
Filthy. So we were like, let's clean this.
Yeah.
We had some Q-tips. We had a few bottles of water.
We had
got
time.
We had time. No one was going to stop us, and we knew if we weren't going to do it, no one was gonna.
Let's face it, Carmel, you're never going to finish that novel.
Wait, what is that?
He's writing a novel.
Oh, he's Carmel.
He's Carmel.
Yes.
Where he's from,
Okay.
Carmel.
Oh, Carmel. I thought it was like someone named Carmel was writing a book in the Sistine Chapel, like it was some.
Well, I was doing that when we were taking breaks from cleaning, but then some zombies showed up, and we were like, "Well, okay."
But so you didn't finish the novel. But
I
you could-
haven't finished the novel. Let's not say I didn't finish the
Let's just
novel.
face
Let's
it.
say I haven't.
do-
finished
He's
the
still
novel. Words
outlining,
count.
as
Yeah.
he says.
I'm just still playing with ideas. Things
Yeah,
keep
I
coming
see
to
a lot
me.
of note cards kind of up with some big things in bold.
It's
under it.
mostly
yeah.
50 Shades of Grey meets Bill and Ted for some reason is what he's working
I'm
on.
starting from there and then building out. It's not done. It is a process.
So they kind of travel through time and do BDSM with different like historical figures.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh wow!
You ever get fisted by Lincoln?
I can
You're
see
gonna.
the poster now.
You're
That's-
gonna.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Anyway,
I figured if it was
so-
like a novel that was taking you a lot of time and was hard to write, it was like some sort of like deep, thoughtful novel. But this
No.
seems kind of
Yes. Yes. You don't know. You haven't read it.
I've seen the postcards on the wall.
Okay. The postcards aren't a novel.
Exactly.
They're no. Oh, okay. Anyway, so we're cleaning the Sistine Chapel.
right. Sorry, I feel like I'm getting in between you guys.
No,
here.
no, no.
it's
I'm glad
fine.
someone's here. I'm glad someone else is here to witness this. Thank you. So, as I was saying,
Yeah, you're cleaning the Sistine Chapel.
Yeah.
Which is, I haven't seen it, but it seems pretty large and pretty
Very
immovable.
huge.
The
Oh,
biggest,
it's huge.
the biggest ceiling
I'm
you've
not a
ever
size
seen.
queen, but boy, is it big.
Yeah.
and it's the biggest, the biggest ceiling you've ever seen.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
the ceiling is big. That's what
It's
it's
big
notable
and gorgeous.
for. Okay.
There's a big mural.
Yeah.
And so.
You've seen like those angel wings downtown.
yeah.
This is like that, but on the roof.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's harder to get pictures of it because you gotta.
Yeah, yeah.
You got to get up
up and
there,
someone
but
below
that
you.
if you did, that would be a good Tinder
you're gonna get
profile
likes
pic.
on that,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
whatever.
yeah.
Yeah, I have one of I never made it downtown, but I have one at City Walk in front of the wings there. Which City Walk's kind of like the Sistine Chapel of the West, I would say.
Sure.
Some could say that.
Yeah, there's a lot. There's the King Kong there, which is a kind of a masterpiece. And-
Just like the Sistine Chapel.
Yes. I wish I could see it now, but so then you were cleaning it, and
So a bunch of zombies had come in.
That's
and
what we
some-
call them, zombies.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm. They came
That's-
in,
yes.
hooting and hollering.
And then you distracted them by trying to sell them some Italian ice.
Yes, I did very well on 3 of them. Yeah.
so you sold 3 Italian ices.
Yes.
You gotta make some money where you can.
Yeah. It's a good product at a reasonable price.
So refreshing.
Yeah.
Did you- you
Although
guys-
there, they just call it ice.
they- Okay, that surprises me. I guess because
But
it's
in
not
retrospect,
ice,
it
it's like
doesn't.
flavor.
Yeah.
yeah. So you sold 3 of them, and then I guess they
Yeah,
found
get
you
your
out.
Italian ice over here, boys. We got mint, we got julep, we got rainbow sherbet.
Mint and julep were 2 separent ones.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
That's
yeah.
extra if you want them together.
Yeah. It's like a swirl on a soft serve.
Wow, Italian ice. It sounds so. They wanted to be refreshed, I guess, or maybe you were just yelling, and so they came your way.
I was doing a lot of yelling, clanging a bell,
Yeah.
and then I had my one-man band suit on behind my Italian ice cart.
Okay. Which,
You spent a long time on that, and it was really cute.
Thank you.
so while you were
tailored.
trying to do your novel, you were making a one-man band suit.
Yes, and look who finished first.
Okay.
I don't want to get in between you guys here or anything like that. I will say, as an objective observer, it's a little harder to finish a novel than to put some
Thank you.
symbols on a
Between your
backpack.
knees, yeah.
Well, at least I did something and finished it. I didn't just write
Well, you know
postcards
what?
about how I'm going to put symbols on my knees. I put symbols on
Done.
my
And where are those
knees.
symbols now? Where are those symbols now? Who's enjoying
In a
those symbols
river.
going? Uh-huh. Exactly.
So I'm just trying to verify the veracity of the claim. I don't want to leave here
No,
and have
no,
you
no,
guys
of
break
course.
up because
No,
of this.
no.
No,
pressure
this is
of
what we
conversation.
do. It
Oh,
keeps the
okay.
spark alive.
Okay, good.
You can't have sizzle without a steak. But reverse that.
I get it. Okay, so I'm sorry, I didn't even get your names. It's Carmel and
Monterey.
Okay, so you guys are kind of Northern California guys.
Yeah,
Thank
that's
you,
where we
thank
came
you,
from.
thank you.
I'm a Tallahassee.
Oh, real redneck.
Well, I mean, that's you kind of jump to a judgment.
Please, we call them University of Phoenix graduates.
You know what? I don't think even if you guys did do this, that you can be the face of it.
What? Erasure!
How dare you?
Erasure!
No.
Oh, and who gets to
l'amor.
decide? Once again, Tallahassee decides the fate of the world.
No. Ever since a couple years ago, we've diversified the committee that finds Zombie Kill of the Year because it was 3 years in a row. It was people that were similar in type to me, and so I thought maybe I do have a little bit of bias. So I diversified the committee, but it's the thing I created myself. I'm learning as I go. I'm not trying to be closed-minded.
Okay.
I'm not trying to be closed-minded.
No one tries. That's what they just are.
So I'm not this way on
easy.
purpose.
It's
Are you
Well,
trying to
okay.
be open-minded? I think is the issue.
There's a different thing.
Okay, now I'm learning. That's a good thing.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just a little worried. I mean, you because we are trying to appeal to a broad audience, and you immediately found out where I was from, and then insinuated that I am on the dumbest possible college, on an online college. I just want to make sure because there's a lot of publicity that goes with Zombie Kill of the Year. Are you guys
Sure.
going to be able to handle the touring and the speaking to different communities?
Absolutely.
I think
Well, you
so.
have your
Oh.
record of public speaking.
That's true. I did a lot of what was it? What is that called? I forgot what it was called.
macrame.
Yes, I have very famous. I had a lot of macrame following on Instagram.
Mel's macrame.
Mel's
he was
mac-
at Mel's
Okay,
macrame.
don't call-
Okay, well,
Carmel's macrame. Thank you.
Okay.
The macrame of Carmel. Surely you've heard of us, even in Tallahassee.
Honestly, I don't want to hurt your feelings, but no, your macrame speeches didn't.
Okay, well, once my book is done.
I do think. I mean, people are looking for escapism now, whether it's macrame or a time traveling
BDSM. Yeah.
novel. I hope it's not as contract based as the 50 Shades of Grey movies were.
Oh.
No. It's
No,
more
no,
about
no, no,
consent.
no.
Okay, great. So yeah, there is a speaking tour. You guys will be traveling together a lot
Great, sure.
with me and
With you.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, because I kind of present the award
At each stop?
Yeah, 'cause
we
it's
keep
not-
getting it?
Yeah. It's a traveling show. There's no TV anymore, so it's kind of again a morale.
Sounds
thing.
exhausting.
Well, you.
I love you guys.
Thank you.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You might say we brought the roof down.
I love that.
He loves it.
I love that.
So yeah, I'm here with Carmel and Monterey, Zombie Kill of the Year.
Thank you.
Thank you.
They brought the roof down on the zombies. They destroyed the Sistine Chapel. Yeah, and later on we'll be doing a passion play of their kills, so we'll be re-showing it.
Yeah, we'll be
with-
selling Italian ice during it if you want some.
We do.
And, and you can buy some macrame at the merch.
I love you guys.
I do want to say, sir, out there, that the Italian Ice and the Macrame are not sanctioned by Zombie Kill of the Year. They are doing this on their own.
We tried to get them to sanction it. They refused.
They refuse.
I love you guys.
We don't get paid to receive an award, by the way. We got to make some money somewhere.
Aw.
Thank you.
You don't pay them?
Well, no, it's more like for one of them has a book coming out, so he can plug it at the end, and
It's still coming out.
Yeah.
I'll
Been
buy
6
it.
months since we left Italy. and
Oh,
started
I've
this
already got a
store.
sale. Thank
Well, when
you.
it's done, I'll buy it.
Thank you.
I don't
Pre-order.
do pre-sale.
Oh, you'll wait for it. You don't want to pre-order.
I'll wait for it.
He's going to wait for it.
Okay.
Join the club.
Oh, I wish we had some symbols. Oh, no, wait, we don't.
Oh, we got a symbol of futility to my left.
okay.
That's what we got.
I love your banter.
you're the man now, dog.
They're in a river. Where are those symbols? In a river.
I'm trying to think of another, just like a world thing that. Is that interesting? If not, we won't do a scene on it. But the scene where they all called out like the clock time for when you were going to shoot a zombie, or it was like zombie at 3:00, and they like were all like,
Oh, well, just yeah,
Oh,
burns
right, it
on
was on
the
the
roof
top.
of
Yeah,
the
yeah.
RV.
RV.
I think the action is fun
Yeah.
sometimes.
Yeah.
Like there's some cool because also this guy did you guys see Venom? I did not
Yes.
hate Venom.
I didn't see it. I think it's on HBO.
The first two acts are a hoot, I would say.
Yeah.
Tom Hardy's very fun in them.
I like Tom Hardy in
Like the
general.
third act is just all CG and you don't care, but that first hour you could do a lot worse.
Yeah.
I mean, it's garbage, but it's like fun.
Yeah.
It feels unique in a way.
I saw the Spider-Man with Venom, but I didn't
That
see
was bad.
Venom. Is that
Which
Spider-Man
Spider-Man was
3?
that?
Spider-Man 3, yeah.
Yeah.
The first three or the second?
The
three?
first three.
The famous like emo one.
There's no other
Yeah.
three yet.
Oh, there was going to be a third, but then they didn't. Wasn't
Right.
supposed to? Wasn't what's his name supposed to do?
There was going to
Andrew
be a third
Garfield.
Andrew
Yeah.
Garfield,
Yeah.
but now
Yeah, yeah.
it's
The second one
the
wasn't
other
so-
guy.
Now there
Not
will
good.
be a third Tom Holland one.
Yeah, which I like those ones. Those
They're
are fun.
Yeah, those
delightful.
are fun.
Yeah.
yeah. I like the younger Peter Parker.
Do you, when you like leave a movie like that or like Zombieland, sometimes I have to remind myself that it's like, oh, maybe it wasn't for 33-year-old me. Like
Sure.
what would I have thought of this if I watched when I was 15?
Right. You probably have a good time.
Yeah, or like the Marvel movies, like the Avengers. I'll even be like that. I just like. There's this kind of broad feeling that it's like everything is supposed to be for everybody now, and it's like at the end of the day,
Right.
these are like.
But I didn't like it.
Yeah.
Therefore, it has failed.
Yeah,
This has no value whatsoever.
Yeah, my parents haven't seen a single Marvel movie.
Sure.
And they've been like the only movies that have come out for the past 10 years.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
that's got to
Like,
be tough.
They're just like, I guess I'm not interested in the culture
Pop
anymore
culture?
or whatever. Yeah. But
I was
feel
like that with
happened to
when I
me.
saw like the Deadpool movies. Like everyone's losing their mind in the theater, and like I just it's not for me.
No.
But that's
Yeah.
fine.
yeah. That one, I felt a little bit of the pushback that some people do because I felt it was so broadly unfunny. It does make you feel almost gaslit to have an opinion of something that is so opposite of what a crowd is feeling.
Right.
Yeah.
Maybe not gas is not the right word, but it does make me feel like a little crazy about like my perception of
Like,
reality.
am I too hard on things?
Yeah.
Am I like judging
Am I a bad
things too
person?
Yeah.
hard? Should I just maybe relax overall and not like?
Well, I mean, every time a movie comes out, I post 10 paragraphs to the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Am I crazy?
I have to be fully invested in every single movie and have a hot take.
It's very important.
Yeah.
That's what.
That's what I bring to the table.
Yeah, that's what makes me meaningful to the world.
Yeah. Imagine if the world was devoid of my opinion.
People want to know.
That's an apocalypse.
Mark, you kind of seen what's going on with the zombies and
Yeah,
everything,
yeah.
and we're not sure what this is going to look like in the future, what's going to happen, but we know for now we've got to kind of trim down here at Vulture, and I think what one of the things that means is we're going to have to let go of your opinion pieces, your film reviews, and your.
I gotta say that seems like a big mistake.
It just, I think right now is a time to think about our families, and we're kind of just reporting that we're taking over the news more so.
I have to have a hard disagree with you on that one. I think now's the time more than ever we want to see think pieces. How is Schitt's Creek relevant today? Who is the strongest villain in the MCU? I think those are things that are really going to resonate to our apocalyptic audience.
I'm just, at this point, I'm even worried for you that this is still what you're concerned about. I want.
Yeah, I want that Spider-Man 3 movie. I need it. If it doesn't come out, what kind of hellscape is this?
I understand where you're coming from, and usually my advice would be like, you can go somewhere else that's focused on this. But even like Ain't It Cool News is just doing zombie updates right now.
And look at their viewership plummeting. Is anyone sharing those articles? No.
Mark is another writer here. I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
hey man,
I really
now
don't
that the
know.
zombie thing's
I don't
going on,
know.
I think we have
You're
to be a
right.
little.
You're right. But I'm also at the meeting, and I just want to say I feel so bad for you. I would feel so bad if my thing was sort of irrelevant like yours, but unfortunately food reviews are always going to be something people want to hear, you know what I mean?
Okay.
So,
Yeah, people still do need to eat and know kind of where you can go. And right now, the food reviews are even more focused on will this turn you into a zombie or not? Because we
So
don't know
you're
what's doing
saying
it.
no one is going to be interested in my article about what musicians should do the next James Bond theme song? You're saying that is not relevant in today's current day?
well, not as relevant as like who has the best crust right now.
Little Caesars?
Shoot, I didn't review them. Maybe I should go check that out.
Honestly, life's too short for clickbait. Okay, I'm writing articles with a little bit of depth.
Hey guys, sorry.
Jeez.
So sorry, I was taking a nap under the table. I should have.
I am jealous of
I
how
have
you
been
can sleep.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm very flexible.
I was putting my shoes on your face.
That's okay. That was helping me sleep. I just want to say, Mark, I feel really bad for you too. But as someone who writes the daily horoscope, which is always going to be relevant, especially in the zombie
please!
apocalypse.
A broken
you've
clock's
got-
right twice a day.
Look, people need to know, like, hey, today, how do I feel about zombies? What should I do?
People need to know that their
Yeah.
moon is in sunscape or whatever it is.
Yeah, they do.
The
It's
moon
very
can
important.
never be in sunscape.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
This is
I've
Glad
been-
I didn't have to defend myself.
I've been reading.
Thank you. See? Exactly. See? People are reading. People know.
Go ahead.
People want to know if the G.I. Joe franchise should be rebooted. I think that's things that
Again? Reboot
Yes,
it
again.
I don't think so.
We're not getting Joseph Gordon-Levitt. He's dead.
Yeah.
Need a new Cobra Commander, my friend. I don't know if you heard the news.
I think that, and that's the thing is, we all have access to the site and when things get posted. But right when Joseph Gordon-Levitt died, you immediately came out with an article that said, "What's next for the G.I. Joe universe?"
It rocks my world.
I think even as the Joseph Gordon-Levitt specifics go, that's one that no one really thought towards.
You
Well, I
know
think
what?
we all jumped on that pretty hard. I obviously wrote that article of where's the last place he ate and how was it.
Yes.
And how I wrote that article about how he died like such a Gemini.
Okay, I see why this site is called Vulture, because you're picking up my bones.
Well, that's not why it's called Vulture.
You
Just
tell
a happy
me,
accident,
prove me
really.
wrong. Prove me wrong.
We're not picking at your bones. I feel very bad about all of this.
Why does
It's
everyone
just-
feel pity? I'm perfectly happy. I'm having a great time.
Well, you
Yeah, I Mark, now would be a great time for you to spend more time with family and friends.
I don't know what you think, why you think I care about my family and friends. I care about viewers. I care about comments. I want to engage with the troll.
Well, I think you should maybe engage with yourself and look inward a little bit now.
Yeah, I looked inward and thought, yeah, maybe we do need a loop or two.
Well, now we can't get it.
We
right?
could get it if we dream.
Well, no.
What's the dream casting? We can't get Joseph Gordon-Levitt. We know he's gone. But Bruce Willis, I hear, is still stumbling around somewhere.
Well, as a zombie, but I heard his acting is pretty much the same.
That's probably, it's a lateral move, really.
Yeah. He's filling different roles, but he's filling them quite well.
Yeah. Just
I-
as expressive.
Look, if we can maybe try to at least make your articles a little more relevant. If you want to do celebrity stories or pop culture stories,
Okay.
maybe make it about what's happening to them now. People might be interested in what movies could
Okay.
Bruce Willis still make as a zombie? Is there a version of Die Hard where the zombie is now taking on terrorists?
Okay, now that
Yeah.
Kirsten Dunst is missing a jaw, will this affect season 2 of How to Become a God in Central Florida?
Exactly.
That's just so niche. It is
Too
just
niche?
so niche.
I thought we were in the niche business at Vulture.
We were, and I think we do want to keep our DNA as an online magazine, but we are talking about more relevant things now that the world may.
You're
be
telling me what's more relevant in a meeting with the horoscope guy?
well.
Hey, horoscopes relate to everyone.
I picked it up this morning, and I even read my own. And it said, Scorpio now is a good day to reconnect with the ones you care about.
Wow, isn't that true every day?
Some days more than others.
Oh, please.
it's
That's
true.
never going to be bad.
You'd think that. But if you
Today's
follow my-
not a day to reconnect with loved ones.
Some days are days to be inward. Some days are days to go
right.
travel. Some days are days for self-care.
And for me, it spoke to me, and I ended up calling my brother, and then hours later, he was killed. And so I'm glad I read the
You're doing
horoscope.
That's
Are you
beautiful.
okay?
Yeah.
That is beautiful.
Yeah. I don't.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much, John. And I'm so glad I read that article, and was able to speak to, I guess, article. I don't know. if
Is
it's
more of a thumbnail
blurb.
paragraph.
Yeah. Mark, I think as a fellow writer, I just want to say, hey, I've been in here. We all know that. I just want to say, we love you, and we're sad to see you go, and just,
Wait, I'm being fired?
Yeah.
yeah, nobody likes your articles.
Nobody likes my articles.
we're paring back a little bit, and you're the obvious choice to go. And
I don't think I'm the obvious choice to go.
Okay.
Well, my
Janet
article-
Well, if you
What
had
about
read your
Janet
horoscope,
Maslin?
you would realize that a change was coming for you in your work life.
That's
Yes,
right.
and you would- and if
That's
you would-
right.
This would not have been a surprise to you
Yeah,
if you had done that.
Jesus. Well, you know what? Maybe I'll go to the AV club.
Oh,
Good luck.
hi, Mark. How are you? Welcome.
Thank you. Love Podmas.
Yeah. Thank you. We'd love to. I don't know. Thank you. I have no.
You're welcome.
Feels like you've been sucking up to Podmas for a while. And sorry we haven't reviewed your podcast yet, but
It's fine. Joseph Gordon-Levitt, where is he now? Season 3 is going strong.
we know where he is. And it felt like the
Do we,
first
though?
two seasons. The first season made sense because you started it after Third Rock from the Sun, but now we kind of know where.
I
he
mean,
is.
Serial kept going after they ran out of gas.
So what we're kind of doing at the AV Club now is we're trying to, mix our brand of snarky celebrity pop culture,
Sure.
with information about the apocalypse and how people are dying and stuff like that. An article we had out yesterday was like Benicio del Toro was killed with Hilary Duff because of course. So it's kind of stuff like that.
Sure. Will this affect the chance of Wolfman 2?
Did they end up making Wolfman 1?
Yes!
Really?
Don't you work for the AV Club? It's called Wolfman.
They didn't call it Wolfman 1?
Just because you're at the AV Club doesn't mean you can't use Google.
Sorry, just because that was part of the Universal universe, right? Or is that separate? Or
It's not part of the Dark Universe, which will that ever be rebooted in the light of the zombie apocalypse? Now more than ever, we need a Dark Universe.
What's the Dark Universe?
It was when they did the Mummy with
Okay,
Tom
yes.
Cruise, and then they made No More. But they had the big special logo at the top of it where it said Dark Universe. It was a big dick moving swing.
Yeah.
Failed miserably.
It's an interesting move to set up a franchise really boldly without knowing what's going to happen with it.
Right.
And that's
That'd be a great article.
It would, and we'd love you to write it. But unfortunately, right now, all we really need is horoscopes. So,
God.
And you could obviously, people are dying every day. Maybe you could move your way up eventually.
We're also looking for other food, other food articles, horoscopes and food. I think are
horoscopes
really
and
hot
food
right now.
are hot right now. Yeah, people don't really
Look
care
at
about
that.
what you were doing before, but horoscopes and food are big.
Why was I brought into this meeting?
You're the man now, dog. I like that you clap after this.
I do. I like clapping.
It does bring some energy in there.
yeah. So much needed.
It's pretty dead energy in here right now.
This room doesn't get a lot of good airflow, so part of that, I believe.
Yeah. I'm passing out from carbon.
yeah.
Which one is it? Monoxide?
Methane.
Methane. Yeah.
Neither
Farting.
one's great, I don't
I'm
think.
passing out from fart.
Well, thanks for experimenting with this form
Yeah,
with us,
thank
guys.
you.
Working out the kinks of it, and that was really fun. People, like we said earlier, can hear your podcast, Two Old Queens.
Correct.
Which is a really fun podcast. It was on Podmas, right?
No.
Oh, no?
Vulture.
Vulture mentioned it in one of their
Vulture mentioned
We've
it.
yet to
Couple
crack
times, their
that
top five,
Podmas.
yeah.
Wow, you made it.
All right.
And John, you have a show at the Rockwell for
The
people
Rockwell
in
Table
LA.
on Stage. Sure. It's a musical parody of Stephen King's It, which is running until November, whatever the weekend before Thanksgiving is.
Okay.
But you can
Nice.
check that out. It's a lot of fun. And
I-
actually, most of the show is online on YouTube, so you could also just Google it.
Oh, really? So, yeah, non-LA fans, what
Exactly,
would
yeah.
they Google?
Just, I think It Happens at Rockwell is like the hashtag on it, but just like It musical parody at Rockwell.
And you like, it's okay that it's up
Yeah,
there.
they
It's
tell
not
everyone
like
to do it. And what's been fun is that some teenagers like in Florida have found it, and they keep doing all this like fan art and posting it online.
Oh,
So it's really
cool.
fun.
And you said
Cool.
such terrible things
I
about
didn't think-
Florida.
I didn't I? Oh, Tallahassee, sure. Sorry, JK.
Sorry, teens. Sorry, Florida teens.
J.K. Rowling
Who are
lives
all
in
listening
Florida
to
and
Is
is doing
there anything else you guys would like to plug?
I don't think so. No, just new episodes every Wednesday.
Yeah.
Great. Thank you for being here. Anything else, Ryan?
No, I think that's it. Thanks, guys. That was
Thanks.
really fun.
Thanks for having us.
you.
I had a blast. Thanks for listening, everyone.
See
Bye.
ya.
Bye.
Bye.
You're outro.
You're out here.
You're out here.
You're out.
We out here.
We out ya. Hey, we out ya.
That's right. Your outro. Welcome to the outro of the episode you just listened to. We hope you really enjoyed it. We had a lot of fun. Hope you did too.
We did. I hope the only difference between your experience and ours is that the room you were in had a little more airflow.
Yeah, we just got to figure out how to get a little more airflow in here. It's nice when we start, and then by the end, I realize I'm hot.
I'm hot, and it's hard to do comedy, and it's hard to even feel awake.
Yes.
I think maybe what we'll I'll pitch this on the air. Maybe we take a break halfway between every episode and re-air out the room.
Smart.
And if people have to pee, have water.
That's pretty smart.
We'll give notes if we have a guest. Give notes to each other.
Well, because we've been saving all those notes for the guests where they've really pissed us off or whatever. It'd be nice to be able to give them right in the middle.
Yeah, and if you guys want to join our Patreon, the $15 tier, we share all our guest notes. That'll be on a Google Doc, and we'll just email those out.
Yeah, we're really mean to all the people we've asked to come here and help us with our podcast.
But thanks again to John and Mark. Listen to Two Old Queens. Go see John's show at the Rockwell.
Yes. If you're listening to this free public episode, go over to our Patreon, patreon.com/You're the Man Now Dog. Check out all the stuff we've done. Be one of our followers, our little pups, our big dogs, our boss hogs, and check out all the stuff we do.
Yeah, we would honestly love that. Wouldn't you like to do something that would make us feel good?
Oh, I would love it. Wouldn't you love to support an artist if you can call him an artist or them?
You can call us artists.
You can call me Al.
And you can call me my bodyguard.
But don't call me Shirley. That kind of worked out.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah, it was fun.
And check out Casey Trello live November 9th at the Silver Lake Lounge, 10:15 p.m. And thanks to our logo designer, Harry, the Maskin Chaskin. A little end of Halloween. He wears masks sometimes. And we all wear masks.
Yeah, we all wear a mask in our daily lives. Of who we want the world to see us as.
That's right. And the mask I wear with my family is different than the mask I wear with my friends.
Oh, that is so interesting.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes I feel like the outro really is the show.
The outro is the best 5 minutes. The rest is just a lead up to the climax, which is the outro, which should be the denouement.
That's right.
Well, thanks, Ryan.
Yeah, thanks, Dan. And thanks, listeners.
Thanks, listeners. Have a good day, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Dog, you are the man now. Dog, you.